Hey guys, Desolator Magic here, and oh my gosh, they actually did it. Magic the Gathering just announced on their official YouTube channel less than an hour ago they are doing a Universes Beyond crossover with Avatar: The Last Airbender, the property from Viacom. One of the most famous and beloved anime series of all time. And still, it has about 20% dislikes because people really aren't feeling the Universes Beyond. But if they're going to do a Universes Beyond, do this one, right? So they launched a glorified teaser. It's really an announcement of an announcement or whatever. I guess they called up AMD and they told them that was something to do. Now, when you read the phrase, get the latest updates coming November 21st, 2025, the first thing that comes to your mind is, oh, that's when they'll start releasing information about it. No, that's the release date of the product. That was clarified on the website. Don't bother. All it really says is water, earth, fire, air, magic. All right. Bend the battlefield with magic cards from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Master the elements and join your favorite characters for new adventures, iconic art, and elemental showdown like never before. Haven't seen any artwork from it except for, technically this. But I just betcha, Viacom's not gonna let him pull a Lord of the Rings this time. Y'all gonna call me crazy on this one, okay? But I feel like maybe Ong's not gonna be black. Maybe. They may actually portray him accurately as an Asian person this time. My gosh. That's 2 in a row if you count Final Fantasy. Maybe they learned their lesson. Don't laugh. Okay, so they just hired Corinne Bush, the absolute failed SJW lunatic from the failed Dragon Age game. They just hired her. Somebody should tell them that Trump just won the election. Look, there's the people driving it and the people following it, and we just found out what side Hasbro's on. Shocking. So the question on everybody's mind is, we've got Earth, Wind, Fire, and September, the 4 major elements, and according to this chart, the Earth Nation is black. I guess that's news to them. I feel like Watsy's gonna make them green aligned. Then we've got, of course, the Water Nation. I have a suspicion they might be blue aligned. Then we got the Fire Nation, who's probably going to be red. And then you got the Air Homies, and they're probably going to be white despite being dead. So the question on everybody's mind is, who gonna be black? Now, just like the Pokemon Farfetch'd, I've got some leaks. Now, weirdly enough, you tell me this makes sense. It's going to be represented by one famous black planeswalker and one famous black character from Magic lore. I know this'll go well. So the famous planeswalker is allegedly going to be, you know him, you love him, Oakland Tony. He don't look that black, but I assure you, OT, he's blacker than I am. And the famous darkness bender from the Black Nation is gonna be the man himself, Compton Ass Terry, as seen on Viva La Bam and recently arrested for murder. That's a shame, because I think people asked Mark, hey, are you ever gonna do a less than 5 color set? And he was open to it, but said, I can't imagine how that would work. I'm I can imagine that would work. Remove 1 color. And then print the remaining cards. What if Alara really got messed up, alright? Just saying. You tell me that wouldn't improve the draft in the sealed environment, okay? You know it would. You and I both know it would. So, is this going to be popular? Is this not? This is beloved universally. Everybody who watched it was either bare minimum neutral to oh, this is all right, but not for me, to absolute mega fan, which is kind of the opposite of Magic the Gathering right now. So is it going to come together to whoa, crazy sales like Warhammer, or is it going to absolutely flop? I'm still not sure which of the two is going to happen with Final Fantasy, and that's right around the corner. People like it, but sales are down, customer count is down, everything's down. Watsy been power creeping, Universes Beyonding, and the last poll I saw was only about 40% of people agree with the whole Universes Beyond thing and want them to keep doing it. And around 10% were neutral and the rest were nah, dude, stop it. So they're alienating 50% of their players while they already got rid of the OG players because we hate the power creep. When really they just made it more fast and ADD for dumb 12-year-olds on Arena because they're impatient and entitled to want everything now. So they wanted to just earn all their rewards in 5 minutes and then go play a better game, which turned out to be a really poor financial decision. Speaking of that, the financial report's coming out in about 3 days. Subscribe if you don't want to miss that. So will it really actually be a 4-color set for once? Will they absolutely nail it? And will they change Aang to be gay or trans? We just don't know. We're going to have to wait so long because the info is November, so I'd estimate probably July we'll be hearing about this. So leave your wonton speculation down below, the best type of speculation, and ramen additive. I'm sure this comment section's going to be as respectful as I was to the property in this video. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I'm going to go do something more productive with my life.